Biblical Hebrew is the ancient language of the Hebrew Bible and one of the most influential languages in the history of religion, culture, and civilization. Emerging in the land of ancient Israel, Biblical Hebrew served as the primary means of expression for the Israelites from roughly the late 2nd millennium BCE until the early centuries of the Common Era. More than a vehicle of communication, it became a sacred language through which religious law, poetry, prophecy, and collective identity were preserved. Biblical Hebrew belongs to the Northwest Semitic branch of the Afroasiatic language family, closely related to Phoenician, Moabite, Aramaic, and later forms of Hebrew. Its earliest traces appear in inscriptions dating from the 10th century BCE, such as the Gezer Calendar, which reflects an agrarian society structured around seasonal cycles. These early texts reveal a language already well developed, suggesting a longer period of spoken use before it entered written form. During the monarchic period of Israel and Judah, c. 1000 to 586 BCE, Hebrew functioned as the everyday language of administration, literature, and worship. Many of the biblical texts, including historical narratives, legal codes, psalms, and prophetic writings, were composed or compiled during this era. Biblical Hebrew is notable for its rich poetic style, parallelism, and symbolic imagery, which allowed complex theological ideas to be expressed with remarkable economy and power. The Babylonian exile in the 6th century BCE marked a significant turning point in the language's history. As many Judeans were displaced to Mesopotamia, Aramaic gradually replaced Hebrew as the dominant spoken language. Nevertheless, Hebrew dire. Instead, it evolved into a primarily literary and religious language, carefully preserved by scribes and scholars. Portions of the Hebrew Bible itself reflect this linguistic transition, incorporating Aramaic elements and late Hebrew features. One of the defining characteristics of Biblical Hebrew is its consonantal writing system. Originally written without vowels, the meaning of words depended on context and oral tradition. Between the 6th and 10th centuries CE, Jewish scholars known as the Masoretes developed a system of vowel points and accent marks to ensure accurate pronunciation and transmission of the sacred texts. Their work was crucial in stabilizing Biblical Hebrew and preserving its precise reading for future generations. After antiquity, Biblical Hebrew ceased to function as a spoken vernacular, but it remained central to Jewish life. It was the language of scripture, prayer, legal commentary, and poetry throughout the Jewish diaspora. Medieval scholars such as Saadia Gaon and later grammarians in Spain and the Middle East analyzed its structure, contributing to the development of Hebrew grammar and linguistics. The legacy of Biblical Hebrew extends far beyond ancient Israel. It profoundly shaped Jewish religious tradition and influenced Christianity and Islam through shared texts and concepts. In the modern era, Biblical Hebrew also played a foundational role in the revival of Hebrew as a spoken language. While modern Hebrew differs in pronunciation and structure, it draws heavily on the vocabulary and spirit of Biblical Hebrew. Today, Biblical Hebrew endures as a timeless linguistic, monument and ancient voice that continues to speak through sacred texts, scholarship, and cultural memory, linking modern readers to the world of ancient Israel.